On the fourth day of Nintendo Christmas, Nintendo Collecting recommended to me Super Smash Bros. Series and accessories. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting, bringing you another entry into the 2014 edition of Nintendo Christmas. Clearly, Super Smash Bros. 4 came out this year. To me, it's one of my games of the year. I do think Nintendo games are often taken for granted because they're often so polished and they're so well made, but they are kind of like, not remakes, but they're another entries into the same series. A lot of the times Game of the Awards always have a brand new game that is entered, but for me, Super Smash Bros. 4 is one of the best. Before I get started about all the Smash Bros. Stuff that I could talk about for Christmas this season, I want to mention that Metroid Prime 3 Corruption giveaway that I announced last video, the winner will be announced at the end of this video, and I also have a really cool giveaway that's Super Smash Bros. Themed, so stay tuned at the end of the video for that. Super Smash Bros. Has a great history, so whether you're asking for games or items yourself or wanting to give them away to your Nintendo fan friend or significant other or family member, you might want to consider giving them a previous game in the series. Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64 was the game that started it off. It is a fantastic game, but it does play a little bit slower. There are fewer playable characters and fewer stages than any other Super Smash Bros. Game. You can usually pick that one up, though, cart only for about $40 right now in North America. Next up is Super Smash Bros. Melee, or Melee, depending on how you want to pronounce it. This one is probably one of the games that's played competitively to this date the most still. It is a fantastic competitive played game, a lot of playable characters, really quick gameplay, a lot of fun as well. One of my personal favorites is Super Smash Bros. Brawl for Nintendo Wii. That one and Melee you can probably pick up for about, in stores right now probably, for about $30. This one you can still find in stores. That one you'll have to go to retro game shops. Sometimes this one's getting up to $50 or more. That's getting crazy. I love Brawl, especially because I played it probably the most in my lifetime. Then there is Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. They're both fantastic games. The characters in each are the same, but there are unique stages in each game that really make them worthwhile, and there's also unique modes in each. Now, to go above and beyond just thinking about getting the games from the series, you might want to consider getting something like the limited edition set for the Wii U version that comes with a GameCube controller and also comes with that really hard to find GameCube Adapter. This one was $100 in stores, but it's recently gone up to $150 and up. But it would be a really cool gift, I think, to give a hardcore Nintendo fan this holiday season. Beyond that, if you can find someone just the GameCube adapter that they don't have, I'm sure they would be ecstatic. I have one like this, and I also have one that came in that box because you can play 8-player Smash this time around, so almost everyone who wants these things wants 2 of them because all of my friends want to play with GameCube controllers. This one, though, right now, if it's in stores, you can find it for $25, but it's almost sold out everywhere. I think online you're probably going to pay about $100 just to get this. That is a lot of money simply for a GameCube adapter. I'm going to put that on top right there. Speaking of GameCube controllers, if they do get that adapter, you might want to try and pick up some retro GameCube controllers. I highly recommend getting the official ones. They'll probably cost you somewhere between $10 and $20, depending on the condition, but it's worth paying a little bit more money to get a really good condition one. Then, of course, you could also just buy the Smash controller on its own for roughly $30 in the box. Not only is there a black version, but I just got in today the white version of the controller. This one was from Japan. I think I paid about $30 for this one as well to import it. I haven't even done an unboxing video of that, so look forward to that sometime in the future. Maybe I'll move that over there as well. Next up, we do have other versions of controllers. If you can't get your hands on one of the GameCube adapters, you might want to try and consider getting one of the controllers that plugs into a Wii remote and then acts wirelessly. This one is officially licensed by Nintendo, but it's made by PDP. There's a Mario version, and then of course there is a Princess Peach version and a Yoshi version. Shoutouts again to Kitchener-Waterloo Vintage Games, KW Vintage Games. Thank you so much for donating this to me just so I can unbox it for you. I'll get around to that sometime soon. There's also the Hori versions of these that have Mario and also have, I think, Luigi, and then the next one coming up is Pikachu, and those look really cool as well. They cost about I think $25 in stores, and they're a great option to give away, I think, this holiday season. Gonna put that right up there, hopefully it stays. Excellent. Now, Beyond that, in Canada, there was the exclusive Super Smash Bros. For Wii U Steelbook. Now, this thing is absolutely fantastic. Apparently, it's exclusive to Future Shop in Canada. Some stores still have some stock of these, so you should probably run out and check. I already did a video about this explicitly. This is a really cool collector's item that I would highly recommend, especially if you're in Canada. Try and pick this up now if you can. I think it's a really nice collector's piece. Moving on from the Steelbook, which I'm just going to kind of put in the background right there, there are some other really cool items that you can get that are Super Smash Bros. Themed that came out. Now, there are some guides out there for Super Smash Bros. Games. I believe there's one for every single game. There's a really cool one out right now for the Wii U version and the 3DS version. There's a limited edition one that comes with some bookmarks or something like that. Those usually sell for $20 to $30. Cool option. And then, of course, there's posters. I had the poster at the background at the beginning of the video, and I've been waiting on the Club Nintendo Super Smash Bros. Posters to come out in. I've been waiting for over a month to get those in, so you can obviously have a look on eBay to get those, or even order them through Club Nintendo. They're still in stock. Another cool item was the Super Smash Bros. Champion belt that I got for pre-ordering the game from GameStop, or really EB Games in Canada. This I got for free, but I'm sure you could find it locally or on eBay if you really want to give it to a friend. You could wear the belt if you want. I'm not going to wear this. I'm going to keep this in really good shape, but it's a really cool item, I think, and I've been using it in the background of a lot of my videos. Other cool Nintendo items with Smash Bros. I actually found a Super Smash Bros. Pillow. This one's based off the Brawl game. It cost me about $20. It's really, really colorful. I love it. It has a lot of the iconic characters from the game on this pillow. I don't think it's official, but it's a really cool item piece anyways. And how many people have a Smash Bros. Pillow? Next up is the Amiibo figurines. Whether it be if you like Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Link, or even the Pokemon series with Pikachu, there are, I believe, so far 15 officially released Amiibo figures with 3 more on the way if they're not out already. And there's a whole nother wave coming out in a few months in February. So you might want to consider pre-ordering any of those for your Nintendo fan because they're going to sell out pretty quick. To quickly run through what all the Amiibo are, because you might want to get them, they're usually about $13 each. We do have Mario, which we're going to put near the front and center right there. We have Link. There is a playlist in the description below the video because I do have unboxings and reviews of all of these figures, just like Pikachu. We have Fox. Some of them have stands, some of them don't. Kirby. Samus looks pretty awesome and chrome-like. These are all from Wave 1, by the way. So far, Donkey Kong. Princess Peach. Yoshi, my wife's favorite, probably. And then we have one of the rarest ones, Marth. That's going for quite a bit of money, so that would make a really cool gift, obviously, this holiday as well. We do have Wii Fit Trainer. And then we have Villager, both of which are kind of rare from Wave 1. And then we have some of the Wave 2 ones that came out so far. We have Zelda herself. Maybe put her somewhere in the middle. Another kind of rare one, at least so far, Diddy Kong. And another rare one that I'm told will be rare, this is Little Mac, the last one that I did an unboxing video for. So there are 15 of these out so far with 3 more on the way. The 3 more on the way are Luigi, Captain Falcon, and Pit, and then there's 11 more coming in February. You might want to consider getting those because they pair really well with Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. That is a host of various Smash Bros. Items that you might want to consider getting. So many great options for a great holiday season coming up for any Nintendo fan. Now let's discuss who the winner is of the Metroid Prime 3 Corruption game for the Nintendo Wii, still factory sealed. Again, I had so many entrants into this contest. I really appreciate everyone who did enter. I'm sorry I can only give away 1 item per day. The winner of this item is Kyle Cassidy. Congratulations, Kyle. You entered on YouTube and at least on Facebook as well. I will be contacting you to get your shipping information. Again, these contests last 24 hours. I ship international, so everyone is welcome. Next up, my 4th last giveaway. This is obviously a Super Smash Bros. Themed item. It's really cool and unique in my opinion. This is the Super Smash Bros. For Wii U Steelbook exclusive to Canada. I was able to pick up 2 of these, so obviously one I am giving away. I thought it would be a really cool thing, especially because I'm a Canadian. I can give it away to someone else, especially if they're not in Canada. So all you have to do is comment below, what is your most favorite character to play as in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and why? That's it. That's how you can enter this contest. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, comment on YouTube to get 1 entry, like my Facebook page, and comment below the video post on there, on Facebook, to get a 2nd entry. Do the same thing on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and then post below the video that I post on Twitter to get a 3rd entry into this contest. I wish everyone luck. Anyone international is welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video, and remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming. Happy holidays, everyone!